Okay, Busters, we're back here to do another beginner-friendly pattern. Yes, today we're going to do a lotus flower mandala, but maybe with a little bit of a twist. I hope you enjoy it. Well, hi, YouTube, and welcome back to all my Buster buddies. Hey, it's your Big Kahuna here, and this is bradds.boredom.busters, your tie-dye art channel. Yes, all right, we are going to do a beginner-friendly mandala. The lotus flower mandala is another one of those early patterns that I learned how to do. The last couple videos you saw were two different scale shirts. Those were also early patterns that I learned how to do. Well, I thought I'd show you another beginner-friendly one. Yes, the lotus flower mandala. So about 3 years ago, I did this on my channel, and it is one of my more popular videos. So I'm going to tie it up, and we're going to do it very similar, but the layout for the tie-up will be slightly different. So the old one 3 years ago, I will put a link to that at the end of this video. It looked like this. So later on, when I get ready to lay out this shirt, I'll insert how I laid out that old shirt, just so you can see the difference. Like I said, we're doing this one with a slight twist. So what you're going to need for this project is a 100% cotton t-shirt. You need to pre-wash that first, and then soak it in soda ash solution for at least 20 minutes, and then put that back in your washer and spin out as much moisture as you can. I've done that. My shirt's waiting for me over here. So the other items you'll need for this project is sinew and your sinew puller. You need a pair of scissors to trim the sinew. And I might do a tie-up for a spine, but what you'll need to also bind up the bulk of the fabric after that is some assorted rubber bands, and then you'll also need a washable marker to lay out the patterns. So if you've got all that ready, then you're ready to follow along. So let's head back over to the work table and get this done. Okay, Busters, so here we are at the work table. Hey, since I did the intro, I decided to go out and mix up the dye for this project. So, hey, there's beautiful hands. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, my shirt's been all prepped. So it's been pre-washed, soaked in soda ash solution. Put in the washer to spin out as much moisture as I could. And then I actually stuck it in the dryer for about 30 minutes to get it to dry down, because this pattern works well to have a drier shirt. And so I did that, and then actually hung it up and did a few things, and it's really bone dry right now. And like I say, that's going to help when you apply the dye to, especially if I do a honeycomb spine or even just the tighter elements of the mandala, it'll help the dye absorb into the fabric better. Okay, so we're all prepped here, and so I need to center the shirt, and so I'll do that first, and then we will proceed with our fold up. So I'm going to just do a simple centering. I'm going to eyeball it here. Pull the front of the shirt forward. Pull the bottom sleeve up into the top sleeve. That gives you a more symmetrical look when you're finished. All right, so we're all smoothed out. Get the wrinkles out. There we go. All right, so then you decide where you want the center of your mandala. I say this is a 2X size shirt, so it's pretty good size. I think will come just underneath the underarm, about there. And so take your collar and fold it down here, and this will be the center. So just like that. And then just organize the bulk of the fabric. All right, so then we'll start the airplane fold. So now we'll take the collar and bring it up to this first fold line. Okay, so you should have 2 folds facing you and what's that, 5 folds away from you there. I'm going to flip it over. That way the sleeve is on top. Just makes it a little easier to organize the fabric. You do end up with quite a bulk of fabric here at the bottom edge, which, like I say, we will probably tie a spine onto it, so we'll open it up after we tie up the mandala. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so now what I want to show you is, so here is the collar, and so I want the point of the mandala to finish facing the collar, so it'll come here. And so this is what that original mandala looked like, and when you lay it out looking like this. Well, I'm going to do a little variation, like I said, on that. So what I want to do is this. Instead of zigzagging it all the way up, I'm going to zigzag All right, so get a slip knot in your sinew. And then you can watch me do the tie up. Enjoy the music. That was fun. All right. Fabric was fighting me a little bit there, but I got it done. All right, so like I said, let's do a spine up the back. This is usually pretty simple. All you have to do pretty much just start pleating up the hemline. I usually use this hem thickness kind of to dictate the height of my pleats. No, Squirt, you can't come in while I'm working. Just had enough sinew. All right, so that's the spine and the mandala tied up. So all we have to do now is scrunch up the body of the shirt just to get that organized. Kind of tuck some of it into itself. The sleeve, I usually tuck that in, or kind of just, take and open it up and then fold it in on itself. Okay, so there is our shirt all prepped, and we've got our spine, we've got our mandala with our little twist on the fold up or the tie up. And so we're ready for the dye now. So yeah, let me get the dye station prepped and we will continue. Okay, Busters, so we are all set up with our dye. I've got all my little precision bottles filled. And so anyway, let me go over all the colors I'm going to be using on this, and I'll show you where I expect to put those colors. Anyway, so I am going to be using Seafoam, Robin's Egg Blue, Turquoise, New Black, Bright Yellow, Lime Pop, New Emerald Green, Daffodil, and Deep Yellow. So I'm expecting that, like I said, in the middle was going to be the New Black. I think in this front section, it'll probably be a combination of probably the Deep Yellow, Bright Yellow, Lime Pop, and New Emerald Green. That should be 1, 2, 3. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got actually more spaces there, but I may repeat those colors. Probably will. And up here in the top, this was going to be probably the Seafoam and Turquoise. And then actually I may use the Robin's Egg Blue down in this section as well. But anyway, then for the spine will be a combination of the same colors. Not sure in what order. And then the body I was anticipating using the daffodil deep yellow and maybe the new black as well. But who knows? That may change depending on how I feel about it. So anyway, but that's all the colors that I'm going to use and approximately where they're going to be located. So enjoy the music, follow along. I've got my little supervisor here coming to make sure I get it done right. Hi, Squirt. I got to dye now. Do you approve? No, 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 no. All right. All right, now that we got the cat under control, I guess we can start. All right, enjoy the music. Oh, I am going to tell you one thing ahead of time here. Because the shirt's dried, like I say, we've got some tight knots and this honeycomb. So I am going to apply the dye. You'll see me do that. But then I'll let it sit for probably a half hour or so, let it absorb in, and then I'll apply a second coat of dye, or a second application of the dye, and I'll see how well that seems to saturate. I may or may not have to do a third. So, all right, let's go on. Okay, Buster, so that is the dye job. Have a little bit of black accidentally splashed on some of my color. I don't know that that'll show up too much in the end result, but anyway, we're done. Like I say, I'm going to let this sit for a while, apply more dye. So I think I'm going to go have lunch, but I won't make you watch that, me eat lunch, or do a second application of dye. So what I am going to do after this is all dyed up to my satisfaction is that I will let it cure for 24 hours. And then after that, I'll take it out to the laundry sink and we'll rinse it out in cold water first to flush out the soda ash solution. And then I'll turn it up to hot to flush out any dye that hasn't bonded with the fabric. And then after that, it'll go into a hot water wash and with a detergent and Synthropol, which is a professional textile detergent. And you can get all these tools. And you can get all these tools, chemicals, and materials that you see me use in my videos in my affiliate links down in the description below. So after it's all washed and dried, we'll bring it back here for the reveal. Let's see how it turns out. I have good hopes it'll turn out pretty cool. All right, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Okay, Buster Buddies, so here is our finished mandala. Hey, this one came out really good. Yeah, I like the results. That little bit of a twist doing just that black in the center gave us an interesting little circle. So you've got a center mandala and then some points outside of the black. And the black's got some interesting texture to it. And then the body of the shirt came out looking really cool. So yeah, this one's a real winner. Very happy with it. Interesting thing happened to my spine in the back though. I've never had a crooked spine before when I've made one. So I just keep saying to myself, well, this shirt's got scoliosis. It's got a crooked spine. But, I mean, the colors and everything else came out good. Not sure. I just guess I didn't have the back of the shirt centered very well when I folded it up. But beyond that, I mean, the penetration, the saturation is good. Having the shirt dry really helped get all the color into all the points of the mandala and down the spine. So that's the way to go for this project. But hey, all in all, I think it's a real winner. Like all the colors, they're pretty punchy, and so I like it. Hey, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think about this one. Yeah, I think this one's a pretty good winner. Like I say, doing the mandala is pretty beginner friendly. The spine's a little bit more advanced as far as tying up the honeycomb. But yeah, this is a good shirt. Yeah, share this video around. That helps out my channel. Show your friends what I'm doing. And then if you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching and you've made it to the end, go ahead and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And speaking about upcoming videos, I have been doing some ice dye experiments. I've got one that really is a winner and one that I still have to kind of work on, but those videos will be coming up. Yeah, I've got some good stuff coming for you, so stay tuned. Well, thanks for watching. Love all my subscribers. Peace out, baby, and go have fun tie-dyeing. You can't be here. Come on. Yes, I know. I know. It's a terrible thing. I don't allow you to play when I'm working, but it just doesn't work that way. You can't play when I'm working. I'll be out in a little bit. You got to stay out there.